catch you. What will you do if they break you? If you continue to fight, what will you become?
Comics Plus, what is going on? My name is Akasan.
My name is JJ.
Shout outs to Amity for hooking me up with this pro gamer Mandalorian chair from
Oh, I didn't see the Mandalorian.
yeah.
Oh.
This is the way. This is indeed the way. Anyways, so we are here for another episode. It'll be us this time. JJ, how far have you gotten with the Clone Wars?
I just finished season. I just finished season 5 out of all the recommendations by you, the fans, and Aka too. So gonna start season 6. Aka, you recommended me the first 4 of season 6, so I'll check that out tomorrow.
Okay.
And then probably finish up season 7 and maybe even start Rebels.
Yeah, that'd be good. I mean, we only have 3 more episodes left of The Mandalorian. So my plan for me is to have finished Rebels by the end of basically in 2 more weeks or so. So by the time I get to the season finale of Mandalorian season 2, if they drop any big names like Thrawn or something else, anything more, then I will be okay. But it's definitely a journey, man. I'm currently on episode 306 of Star Wars Rebels, and it's a little difficult because there's a lot of episodes that I enjoy, but it's not necessarily needed for the Mandalorian. You know, I think they won't really jump into the Mandalorian story with Bo-Katan until like 3:15 from what I'm seeing on the title card. So we shall see. I mean, we're doing our best here, guys, to catch up. You know, thank you Disney Plus for having all of that readily available. The title of this episode coming up here is a little scary, but The Tragedy. And I'm like, shit, okay. And you know, I usually think it's something kind of poetic. I like to believe that it's sometimes poetic. So, you know, what if it is a tragedy of I want to say his name is Dinjo, but I know that's not right. But
Daijin.
No.
Daijin? Or Dijin?
Dijin, yeah. I was like, you were mixing it in with Gaijin. I was like, Gaijin? Yeah. I want to, you know, I wonder if there's going to be something that happens with him and him sacrificing his beliefs or whatever. The tragedy, the fallen tragedy of a foundling, so to speak. I don't know.
Maybe.
Or maybe just somebody dies. Who knows?
Somebody dies.
Yeah, so just somebody
maybe
just straight
Baby
up
Yoda
dies. Yeah, right. No, what was it? Grogu.
Grogu.
Yeah, we'll never get used to that one. Anyway,
I'm fine with it.
Okay.
Like one fan said, it's like he's 50 years old. What do you expect? He doesn't have a name.
I've been seeing a lot of weird theories on like who saved him back in the Clone Wars, because you know he was right up there where all those other foundlings or all those other kids were, right? When Anakin's walking in there slicing them all up. Master Yoda,
like sunflowers.
Master Skywalker, there's too many of them. You know, like, but the funniest one I saw was the fact that Baby Yoda was texting young Anakin and it was like, I lived, bitch. Like that. I
think I saw that meme too.
Yeah.
But
well, we're gonna find out. We're gonna find out what could be the worst tragedy here. What's the worst thing that could happen? What is a true tragedy in The Mandalorian? Full reaction is available on Patreon, guys. Make sure you check that out, along with Star Wars Rebels. And then if I have time, if we can figure out a way, if you guys are interested in seeing what JJ's reaction to the last 4 episodes of the Clone Wars, you know what I'm talking about. Let us know, and we could see if we can set that up for you guys. Your latest reaction starts now.
What you up to, motherfucker?
Does he still have the asset?
Our source
That fucking 1970s porn stash just trying to grow in.
And he got that Rick James slick back. Yeah, pimp. A pimp named Slickback, man.
I agreed to take you back to your own kind, so that's what I need to do. You understand, right?
You talking to yourself, not him.
Yeah. He's just like, I don't know fucking
Yeah, he's
English.
like, what the fuck are you talking about? Read my mind, bitch. Wow, talk about simplicity. I like it. I like it.
I love the angle, the camera work on that too. Amazing.
Ooh.
Okay.
Watch that be like San Diego. In real
I was
life.
thinking it looked more like New Zealand.
New Zealand? No.
Yeah.
Guess you sit right here.
And then it's the Sarlacc pit's mouth. It's like, whoops.
Okay,
I guess
here
you
we
don't.
go.
Reach out to the floor.
This is the seeing stone. Are you seeing anything? Or are they supposed to see you?
Yeah, she wasn't too great on the explanation there, was she?
Kind of-
Uh-oh.
Oh,
Nope.
no, it's not.
Oh,
What the hell?
shit!
I've seen those before, too, yeah.
One, bro! Or slave... Yeah, slave one!
Slave one.
Boba ship!
Ah.
Shit! Shit!
Time's up, kid. We gotta get out of here.
Shit's
Whoa!
gonna be fucking heavy!
Whoa! Force field!
We don't have time for
Timing!
this. We gotta get.
Wow.
Hey,
Bad
step out of
timing.
it, kid. We gotta get out of here.
Bad timing.
Oh. Is he the Avatar now?
And remember, last time we saw Boba, he had the Sand People's weapon,
Right.
so like,
He might be confused.
I don't know.
Oh, shit!
I don't know if Boba is prepared, I was gonna say, but
Apparently he is.
I've been tracking you, Mandalorian.
Oh,
Alright, shit, this is it.
here we go.
I don't want your armor.
Yeah.
Ah, yeah!
I want my armor.
Yeah.
That you got from Cobb Van back on Tatooine.
Boba!
Belongs to me. My friends locked on to that little companion of yours up on the hinge.
Good luck getting through his
And if you
force field,
remember-
though.
Oh, shit.
Fennec?
What?
You have a keen ear, Mando.
Oh, damn.
Wow.
Actually, I don't know who that is. Who's that?
You point that gun away from the kid.
They teamed
or I'll
up
drop
first
you both where
season.
you stand.
You look like you've just seen a ghost.
You were dead.
She was left for dead on the sands of Tatooine. As was I. But fate sometimes steps in to rescue the wretched.
In my case, Boba Fett.
Whoa.
Oh, Damn, Boba's got
Now
some
in his
skills.
service.
But he's contacting a Jedi, probably, right?
He's reaching out through the Force, and if a Jedi wants to respond, they will.
Yeah. Oh, shit. Last thing he wants is to be knocked unconscious with Boba here.
All right. Wow.
Oh, that's gotta hurt.
Whoa.
Damn.
Whoa. Oh. Okay.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah. Fucking up the helmet.
Yo. Whoa. Whoa.
Yeah. Do-do-do, do-do-do, do-do-do-do,
Rock and
do-do-do-do.
roll. Oh my god. Oh my
Oh my
god.
god.
Dude, let's get out.
Indiana fucking Jones.
Yeah. Nice. Well, that was
That's
cool.
sick. That was super cool.
Mina, good job.
Jesus, those guys can't hit shit.
Oh boy. Say what?
Another one.
Just stay there. I'll be back
He's
soon.
gonna try.
I mean, that's honest. Oh, he looks sad though. That's honestly the safest place he could be right now, I feel.
Yeah, right.
Oh, great,
Oh,
great. Oh man.
Timing.
Oh, he's yeah.
It's like nap time.
There you go.
Oh, here it is.
Hey.
Fuck yeah.
Okay,
Hey.
let's move in.
How does he refill that shit though?
Isn't looking good.
I've seen worse. You can get out of here. I owe you from last time.
There you go.
We have
You have the right to remain silent. Hey, Boba's back
Good.
in armor now. Let's go.
Yep.
Hey.
Fuck yeah! Fuck yeah! Ah!
Wow.
What's going on?
It's kind of cool because it's got them tie pants
Oh,
on it
shit.
as well. Yeah. Very well. Cool.
Fuck, this is awesome.
Oh shit! What the fuck?
This is
knee
dude.
rocket.
Okay, you fucking run.
little more girthy, but you know he's got that Ben
Yeah,
Affleck look. Okay.
Oh shit!
Wow! Really?
No, you called
Really?
that before, remember?
Here we go.
That is, and you were like, oh, it's probably a lock on.
Wow!
Shit, he got fucking both of them.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Shit.
Oh shit!
Have the Dark Troopers been engaged?
Oh! Confirmed. The Dark Troopers. Here we
Oh
go.
shit, man!
It's all coming together. Wow.
The
Oh no.
recruiter
Oh my god!
themselves to
Wait,
the
they're just
best
dropping in.
fucking episode.
They're dropping in, just like Mandal. Oh my
Oh
god!
shit!
What the fuck is this?
Is a Mando and a Boba Fett gonna be enough?
Stand back! No!
Oh shit! Mando, does he have the jetpack or no?
Wait, isn't he going right directly into that big ass ship to get blown up?
They're back.
Yeah,
Yeah.
The Empire. They're back.
he recognizes it.
Wow.
Oh shit, Baby Yoda's gone.
Well,
But he still contacted someone, right?
correct. That ship was garbage, anyways. It was time to upgrade.
It was.
Yeah.
He needed a new ship
Yeah,
bad.
forcibly. Oh, yeah.
Oh,
the
good.
pole, yeah.
At least he got that. And his gun, though? His gun is fucked, right?
Your father was a foundling.
Yes.
Ah.
Ah!
In the Mandalorian Civil Wars.
Okay.
Then that armor belongs to you.
Until he is returned to you safely, we are in your debt.
Shit!
Nice.
Yeah!
Nice. Okay.
Yeah, baby!
Migs Mayfeld,
Ah.
serving 50 years in the Carthon chop fields for springing a prisoner himself.
Hell
Substitute the
yeah!
death of a New Republic
Burr,
officer.
baby.
Sounds like a real piece of work. What do you want with him?
He wants to
I
recruit
need
him.
to spring him down
Yep.
to locate Moffat.
There you go.
Shit! Burr is
You know how I
back!
feel about the Empire.
Nice.
Nice!
Nice.
Or is he going dark?
Whoa.
Oh shit! He's strangling.
Wait. Is he
Yeah.
gonna kill him? Yeah.
No,
he
he's letting
wants-
him go to the
yeah.
dark side. Shit.
Yeah. Whoa.
Shit.
Have you ever seen one of these
Whoa.
from years past?
Don't touch it. Uh-oh.
Old style.
Put it in shackles.
Oh boy. Wow.
Those tiny
Think
little
that's it?
cuffs. We got them in all sizes. We got handcuffs for babies. We got handcuffs for mice. We got
There we go.
handcuffs for
That's the
Elephant Man. Fuck, that's the end?
Yeah, it seemed about right. And there you have it, folks. That was the latest episode of The Mandalorian, the tragedy. That is indeed the tragedy. Baby Yoda.
There was no
is
tragedy.
gone.
That was the fucking best episode ever.
Yeah, you're saying that. Your best episode ever. Hands down.
John Leguizamo. He's there.
Robert Rodriguez coming through here directing that particular episode. Yeah, I mean, we saw all the elements coming together, and I'm trying to remember what that one Western show is. Not the Hateful Eight, but there's another one where they start recruiting everybody. But either way,
A lot of them do that.
Yeah, they do, right? So that's exactly
Hateful Eight,
what's
isn't that the
happening.
Adam Sandler one?
No, that was Quentin Tarantino, I believe. So
Oh yeah.
Hateful Eight.
What was
But
the
there's
other
another one
Whatever.
that was really popular like 2 or 3 years ago. Was a Western where like they started
Good, Bad, and the Ugly?
No, they started recruiting all these different dudes to get to
No, I know what you mean though. That's a
Yeah.
theme in Western movies
Yeah,
though.
classic. So it seems like we're getting a little bit of that, and I had a feeling it was going to go down that way. I figured that Carol Dune, I'm sure she's going to be joining. She was like, the moment he mentioned they have the kid, she was like, say less, I'm there. So
Bill Burr is back though too. Fuck yeah!
hopefully so. Yeah.
Take him out. I thought he died, man.
I mean, actually,
Shit.
I
They
like from
execute him or something.
it'd be interesting if they actually get some of him and his crew together, which would be
I know,
quite interesting, right? They those were some pretty interesting dudes, and that lady was in there as well. So yeah, I'm down with it. So who else would you
Dude,
like
I
them
love-
to bring? I'm trying
This
to think.
episode's so good.
Well, I mean, I feel it's probably over the top if Ahsoka comes back. I don't know.
Now I don't want her back.
Oh, really?
There's too much going on right now that I can wait for Ahsoka. And
I
someone
see.
else mentioned in the comments that she was getting her own spin-off, and same
Right.
with both Katan.
Right.
I wish they.
In all likelihood, Bo-Katan's definitely in the next episode. All right, she's definitely coming back. She may not be on Team Mando, but she has her own agenda with Moff that she's trying to settle. So, yeah.
Yeah, but we talked about this before, and in our last video with Dante and everyone too. But I think, and we called it. Me and I think Dante called it. We're like, when Moff Gideon comes back, there's going to be an arc for him. There's going to be like an arc, and now it has begun. I think he was a prominent character in this episode. Boba and him are going to be in it. When I heard tragedy, what I was worried about was going to happen was
Somebody going to die?
classic Disney style. They're going to kill off our favorite character. So I was worried that Boba would take a bullet.
I thought that too. I literally, when he was going up tracking those Iron Man, the black
Iron
troopers,
Vaders.
dark troopers.
Dark
When he was
troopers.
tracking them, I literally thought he was going to be staring down the barrel of a giant space gun and get blown away.
Yeah.
That would have been terrible.
That would have been terrible. Yeah,
As excited as you were getting, and I would have laughed, but if he
I
got
would've
blown
cried.
away after it all that,
I would have fucking cried.
but they shot him really well. Like the directing, we said, the thing that got me the
Rodriguez,
most
man.
here, the fight scenes, the music, the way it synced was like, it was just beautifully orchestrated. That's what I like the most about it. When Boba was swinging that whatever that thing was around, smashing people up, the music worked so well. So
The helmet we saw of the stormtrooper smashed too. I was
Yes,
like, "Fuck!"
yes,
I don't
yes,
remember
yes.
seeing it smashed before.
like that
ripped
bad,
apart.
right? Yeah. So-
It really was fan service to Boba Fett, and fuck, am I happy? He was my favorite character since I was a kid, and watching him again, it was just like, that was it. I am fulfilled. No, like in all the episodes I had something to bitch about. This one, nothing except that one fucking Raiders of the Lost Ark scene. But even then, I liked it. It was a big callback, but they did it so well that, that episode, perfect. Fucking love it.
I was never, as most of you guys know, the original trilogy never really did much for me, so I'm not really on that same Boba hype train, but I do like the idea that they finally cleared something up in a really big way. in terms
Oh
of
yeah.
that Jango Fett is actually a foundling, and that's big news because the
Big.
last as you know, the only thing that we've known of with the Clone Wars is the fact that Jango Fett was just somebody that like most Mandalorians or people that even know of him just thought he was like a pirate that stole the fucking armor off somebody and like paraded around as a fake Mandalorian. But technically, yeah, so now it's officially canon that he's a foundling, just like Mando is. So that's pretty damn cool. That's
really
pretty
cool.
damn cool.
And it gives them more of like a brother kind of like thing.
Camaraderie.
But one thing I mentioned when I was watching Clone Wars, I told you though, that I thought was kind of lame is like Mandalorians are like these really amazing warriors. They have like the best armor in the galaxy, but every Mandalorian except for the foundlings kind of suck.
Oh.
There's no Mandalorian hero now anymore if you kind of think like pure Mandalorian now.
Well, that's because, as you know, with the Clone Wars,
they're basically like the Eminem of the rap world. I'm joking.
As you know, with the Clone Wars, Mandalorian was broken off into two sections, and there was this idea of Mandalorians being pacifists, which the Duchess of Mandalore, Bo-Katan's sister, really was pushing. So for the most part, that ruthless world of Mandalorians and warriors that only was spurred off kind of like into Death Watch, which was kind of like the Al-Qaeda of Mandalore in some form or fashion. So I get it, and I see where you're coming from, because only the foundlings would still have that hardcore training and teaching that Death Watch instills upon them. So it'll be
because I think they were all warriors before, right? And then they became pacifists, and then people were like, we need the warriors.
Over generations. So as time went by, those warriors got reduced less and less because that pacifist way was I know it, like, it's not generational, but it seems like the majority of the people just kind of gave up on being those type of warriors, so to speak. So no, I think that's all I can think of. I definitely liked the episode. It was definitely fan service for a lot of those old school Star Wars fans. Like I said, it really looked like they filmed that in San Diego or like like one of these canyons in California or something like that, because it really looked like a California type of desert area or hills.
What do you mean that's it? I got so many questions, man. One, who did Baby Yoda contact? Two, they called the doctor, he's on his way. Baby Yoda, is he getting injections? Is he getting blood taken out? How much time do they fucking have? And now that Mando's asking for help, you better get a fucking move on, man, because Gideon is not wasting his time.
Yeah, I agree.
This is the biggest climax of the Mandalorian yet, in my opinion.
Well,
and
I definitely feel somebody's gonna like my biggest question now at this point is just, it's probably gonna show up in the last couple of minutes of the final episode of this season, is we're going to get some sort of Jedi that's gonna come back, either through either a Force ghost or something more. I don't know. I wouldn't be surprised if it's Luke. I wouldn't be surprised if it's Qui-Gon somehow. Again, we have to remember that Baby Yoda was told to reach out to the Force, and if a Jedi hears the call, they will respond. So we don't really know.
They did.
Well, we don't know. All we know is
you think that force field is kind of like their connection.
Oh, like Skype or something like that?
Yeah, exactly. That's
they got disconnected.
That's their Wi-Fi connection.
Like that. So that's exactly like, who knows?
Who knows? Yeah, who knows? But I would imagine that's what it is. But to me now, they show Bill Burr again. We know he might come back. Like you said, his crew might come back. Then we got Boba, the girl, and then now the sheriff's in town. That's 6 characters plus Mando is 7. We don't need any more than that. A 7-person army, or if he has Bill Burr and his crew, there's a lot more there. We're going to have a hell of a lot of action. We're going to be in for a ride. I don't need Ahsoka Tano right now. Bo-Katan, don't need him right now.
Personally, for me, I love if Ahsoka comes back. I'd love to see that.
I can wait. I love her, but I can wait.
I wouldn't be surprised if Ahsoka comes back in the last couple of minutes of, you know, like whatever's happening. We're seeing like super Sithy Moff Gideon, whatever, injected with force powers or whatever. And it looks like it's about to be at the end. And then Ahsoka runs in and she's like, yeah, I'm here. And I brought the company. And then you finally see the Jedi that reached out, which is going to be Luke or somebody we know. It's going to be pretty damn obvious.
I hope this spans like this build up, this journey. Like, fuck, we had 2 episodes of the goddamn Frog Lady. I hope this goes like a season before the big battle, at least a season. I could say 2 seasons before Gideon and then go on a showdown. What? Like, there's just so much material they could do here, I feel. Bill Burr coming back. We got Boba Fett now.
That's enough. We're good.
No, I hope it's good. Like a season.
He assembles his crew. He gets on that ship, and then the rest of the episode, the final episode, is the ship run, and we're good. That's good. We don't need a whole season. Like, what is he gonna do? Just keep on going to different planets, talking about they got the kid? I'm like, I'm in.
No, like going to fight, like going to get Baby Yoda. They're doing it. Then they have to go to a planet. Then something happens there. You know, like you can build off stories off that. And then it's like they come to this planet. They're trying to get Moff Gideon, but then shit hits the fan. Ahsoka Tano comes there. She helps them, but then they're too late. He got off again. A little bit more of a chase. And then
I'm pretty sure we're good. Like
maybe they won't. Maybe you're right.
Yeah,
maybe they won't.
If they drag that all out,
if they kill off Moff Gideon at the end of the season, then what?
I don't even know if it's about killing him off, but they will defeat him, and then we're obviously going to get something with Thrawn. Because remember, that was the big name drop.
Yeah, right. Episode. There's so much that they can work with right now.
But I'm pretty sure Moff Gideon is done this season, and next season is going to be something about Thrawn. So that's the way
I would. Too quick for me.
Really? I mean, yeah. Remember,
I would, even if they fought him and then he ran away, then yeah, sure, I guess. But
I mean, you got to remember that Moff was he was around by episode 7, I think, of the first season. So he's been around.
Well, remember, I didn't get to see all that.
Huh?
What are you talking Clone War? Oh, you're talking
the Mandalorian. Okay. He came out and he's like,
yeah, I know,
you have been mistaken.
This is only 2 seasons, man.
I get what you're saying, but I would say in typical television writing, most people wouldn't be able to handle it any further than 2 more episodes. Like if he shows up every once in a while, it's fine. But the way this works, like nobody's gonna want to wait a whole nother year to see the same.
Oh no! I kind of agree with you. Like getting Baby Yoda back, having a battle, then him running off, like that's okay. But I mean, how to say, like it not being over. It's not the final battle. Like to the death, or like where he's defeated, that he has to rebuild everything from scratch again or something, is what I'm saying. And with many characters, there's just a lot of character building and a lot of shit that you can do in that.
In all likelihood, I think it's they're gonna wrap up this particular arc. Baby Yoda is going to find some sort of direction of what he needs to do, because you got to remember that even the beginning of this episode, Mando was like talking to Baby Yoda, just kind of saying, look, you're gonna find a Jedi. He's gonna teach you much better than I can. You gotta go. You know, he's trying to convince himself and Baby Yoda that this is for the best. So this particular arc has to be wrapped up. I'm pretty sure next episode is going to be the recruitment, and then I hope halfway through they start their progress.
They'd have to. But
yeah, I hope so. But in all likelihood,
way too rushed.
They're going to just be doing the recruitment process next episode, and then the final episode, which I hope will be 1 hour, will be the siege, or getting Baby Yoda back.
I mean, I'll admit that would kind of make sense if they're going to go in that direction, but I think it's going to be an episode that they're recruiting, searching a bit, then they gather it, then they go, and then big cliffhanger. Season 3, big build up.
No way. Oh my god, I'd be so mad if they don't actually resolve this story this season. I would be so mad if we spend the next 2 episodes of just recruitment, preparing for the battle, and they're like, all right guys, let's do this.
No, I mean, they go in the battle, but the battle just begun.
Right. To be continued next year? No
So
way.
you think
I'd be
you
so
think
fucking
in
pissed
2
about
hours, in 2 hours, they're gonna get this awesome crew together. They're gonna be all
that. You're
prepared.
saying awesome. They're just getting a crew together. I wouldn't put the name awesome.
No, I'm
on
saying
it, but...
I'm saying one episode might be that. There's a lot of material in there. You're getting what you hunted down, and
there really
you
isn't.
hunted down and beat the shit out of these guys. Now you got like a sheriff girl, and then you got Boba Fett, and you got all these characters that
I mean, they
probably
really
don't like each other.
Look at season 1. They got that ragtag team together at the end, pretty much the same way. It's, I have spoken guy, the robot, all those people. They got them all together, and they started dying off left and right. But nevertheless, I'm pretty sure it's gonna be a bit of the same that we saw last time.
But you're saying okay, half an episode they're recruiting, then the half the episode they're going to the thing, and then the final, maybe even an hour episode is going to be the battle?
Yeah, that's more than enough. That's more than enough time to cover.
Moff Gideon,
yes,
fucking dark troopers,
yeah,
and whoever fucking else is on Moff Gideon's side. You think that's going to be 1 hour is going to be able to fight?
Well, I'm not saying it's going to be an hour, but I hope it's an hour. That's enough to you got to remember how much some of this is costing for battles, and you can't really tell a great story through action most of the time. So, those characters we just saw, they don't need that much explaining. They're dark troopers, that's it. Moff Gideon is probably the only one in there that needs some sort of explanation of and even that he hasn't really said much. We just the only thing that really needs somewhat explaining from him is what he was doing on Mandalore, or if he was ever on Mandalore, how did he get the dark saber? That's about it, and that can be really handled in a quick fighting conversation between him and Bo-Katan. That's it. I'm pretty sure they'll be able to wrap this all up. And then, like I said, the last 5 minutes or whatever, when they retrieve Baby Yoda, and maybe I'm sure Ahsoka might be around, possibly. They're gonna just be like, oh yeah, blah blah blah, and yeah, did you feel it? I can feel it too. And then here comes Luke or whatever showing up. Hey, I got your call. I felt it through the Force. And then boom, to be continued, season 3 or some shit like that. I'm pretty damn sure that's gonna be.
Maybe it depends who's directing it, because all the other episodes this season were really good, but Rodriguez, man. My man, I love all his films, and he came through with this one. And also, going back to character development, this was a Boba Fett episode, right? We can kind of agree on that. This was a reintroduction to Boba Fett. It was a rebirth of Boba Fett, pretty much. And a lot of the important shit that came down was Boba Fett, Jango, and all that, right? So one whole episode was pretty much Boba Fett.
We also had a little bit of development with Mando, and then we also found out what happened.
Oh yeah, of course.
Sharpshooter girl, and
but it was really a Boba Fett episode. Okay. I kind of think that there should be a Dark Trooper episode. We don't know what they can do. I'm pumped to see.
I don't think we need all that time dedicated. We get it. They're possibly Force infused Iron Man, whatever. It doesn't.
Oh yeah, but you could have a really good fucking 20-30 minute fight scene with them. Me and you were on the edge of our seats watching that fight scene. We're like, holy shit! And the action is all well done. All the fight choreography is amazing. And it when going back to what you, I think, and not Dante, but maybe now I can't remember her name. Sorry, Marta was saying like, and one of the commenters too were like, well, Star Wars is for kids. Well, if you think kids, what do kids like? Are they listening to all the backstory? Are the kids the under 18 fans of Star Wars? Do they care about all the Star Wars lore and the story? No, they like the action.
Okay.
And if you think of, like, I mean, I love the whole Star Wars story and everything too, but when you see fucking action, lightsabers, force using, all that shit is a huge part of Star Wars.
But I would also beg to differ, especially for a show like The Mandalorian. Kids aren't paying for Disney Plus, parents are. So, parents are and adults are. So ain't no kid has a credit card that can get Disney Plus. So, I beg to differ about that whole Star Wars is for kids. A part of Star Wars is for kids.
I disagree too. I really disagree.
Yeah, like, those kids grew up and now we have shows like The Mandalorian. So, all right, guys, full reaction is available on Patreon.
Shame.
JJ is gonna bring a lot of tissues next time because his favorite episode with Bill Burr coming back. Maybe John Leguizamo will also show up again. Who knows?
You can play like a million different characters.
There you go. We'll see you guys next week for the next episode of The Mandalorian. Of course, make sure you tune in to Patreon as well, as I am finishing up Star Wars Rebels, because there was one particular Jedi that I was thinking that might reach out, and I'm pretty sure if it's not Luke, it's probably going to be this guy, but those who have watched will know what I'm talking about. And we shall see. We shall see. So I definitely feel after this episode, I definitely need to finish it up before that final episode of The Mandalorian, because something might pop up and I'll be like, what? Like that. So we shall see. But I certainly hope Ahsoka comes back. I'm down. I'm up for that. Any more Jedi battles or lightsaber battles, I am all for. But you definitely know there's that Beskar, that's gonna come into play. That's going into somebody's heart. There has to be. I mean, there is that one joke about Game of Thrones, like, this dude is so screwed up now, the Viper versus the Mountain, but we shall see how this plays out. All right, we're out of here, guys. Make sure you check out JJ's YouTube channel as well, and we'll see you next week for the next episode of The Mandalorian. Peace.
All right, peace.